Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I remain Honorable Dickson Tarkigir. Mr. Speaker, I represent the good people of Makurdi Guma Federal Constituency. Mr. Speaker, I am from Benue State. Mr. Speaker, I thank you for the opportunity to contribute on this motion. I want to use this opportunity to commiserate with my colleague from Sokoto State. I pray that the family, may God grant the families of those who have lost their lives yesterday and give them peace. Mr. Speaker, this administration came into power on a tripod of 3 promises. One was security, the second one was corruption, and the third was the economy. Mr. Speaker, distinguished colleagues, what is your verdict on all these 3? This administration has failed on all the 3 promises that it came with. Mr. Speaker, yesterday I watched on TV where this administration deployed 30,000 policemen in Ekiti State to go and monitor an election, and a sitting governor was even beaten, Mr. Speaker. But Mr. Speaker, every day we hear of killings in one state of the other. Day before yesterday, it was Adamawa and Taraba states. Yesterday was Sokoto State. Mr. Speaker, the language of this administration has continued to encourage killers in this country. And let me tell you why. When people were massacred in Plateau State 2 weeks ago, Mr. Speaker, the president went to Plateau. After that massacre, a group came out to claim responsibility for those killings. Yes. The spokesman or a leader of Mieti Allah in North Central came out to claim responsibility for the killings, that the killings were a retaliation to the stealing of cows in Plateau State. And yet, I have not heard that man has been invited by security agencies, even interrogated. Meanwhile, while the president was in Jos, he blamed politicians for this killing.
Silence, please. Please,
Mr.
honorable
Speaker,
members, silence, please.
The president has been able to name and shame corrupt people in this country. We are expecting that the issue of security is more important than that of corruption, because lives are at stake here, Mr. Speaker. But the president has not been able to name those politicians who are sponsoring these killings. Meantime, we have people claiming responsibility for these killings. Mr. Speaker, while I was in Brazil, in order to help get a bill for ranching in this country, Mr. Speaker, ranches in Brazil are domiciled in the Amazon. Every killing that we have had in this country in the last 1 year or so had to do with herdsmen, either it is cattle rustling or farmers are herdsmen. Mr. Speaker, I think that it's about time this government come out with a policy. Please. We have a huge span of land in the Sambisa forest. If we can take all the cattle from here and domicile them in the Sambisa forest where we have land, I think that security agencies will continue to focus on one area, and that will be Sambisa, where you have cattle, so that we can focus on other security issues. Mr. Speaker, just yesterday, the Mieti Allah people came out to question the governors of the Southeast on why they cannot donate their land for grazing. And last week, the spokesman of the president came out to say, until we are able to donate our land for ranching, we are all going to die and live under the land instead of the land. So tell me why these people who are killing us will not continue to kill us. Because the government is siding with them. The government has failed to rein in those who are committing these atrocities. Government has continued to defend these people. Mr. Speaker, it is about time this house of the people, invite Mr. President to tell us what his security people are doing to stop these killings. We are going into elections. How do we conduct an election in an atmosphere of this kind? Thank you very much.